this one we have 2 Strouds out there, so keep an eye, a bit of a family thing there. Great place to start if you're looking to get into racing and want to get out onto the track. Go and see Ken Dodson there from... he runs the Carl Cox Motorsport team, and he is also in charge of this, our Hyosung. There we go, Stroud. Great start there. Oh, so Jesse Stroud got a great start then, and got out into the front. Jacob Stroud had an average start, but then he just threw it down to the inside, and it looks like he's moved up positions. So turn 4, they've all got through there and all up on 2 wheels, first lap. So we have Stroud and Gilmore, and it looks like another little Stroud. Jacob is going to join in this one. So we have 2 out in front, glued to each other very tight, but Jacob's just sitting there as well. And also we have, I think it might be Chris Smith as well. Humongous field, and that's what we touched on before. If you're wanting to start, go and see Ken Dodson. He will be able to hook you up one of these Hyosung 250s or a Ninja 400. He's up on Barry's Point Road, and also he can hook you up with MTF Finance, which is one of our great sponsors. And there we go, look at the racing. This is going to be exciting. So Jacob flexes his muscle and tries to jam one down the inside. We have Gilmore and Jesse there, and then Jacob just has decided to join in this one. Great racing here at round 2. Oh, and here we go, it's going to be exciting. Gilmore having a very good look down there into turn 2. Jacob gets a very nice drive up over turn 3. Gilmore looking down into turn 4, but those 3 are glued to each other. And then we go back about 10 metres to Smith. Great ride by him, and then another 2-pack, which is White and Santos. Sterling job that they're doing. They are all on the 400s, and that up to 9th position, and then it goes back to Ben Cook, who is leading our Hyosung 250 class by Cameron Leslie, and hopefully we'll get Cameron Leslie up, young fella, fresh to the sport, and what a find he is. He's leading the series at the moment. So here we go, the 3-pack comes through. Look at them spread out. One. So we have Gilmore, Stroud. Wow, and then the lap times just start getting, Jacob's just taking it to another level there and pushed all of the boys into the 16s. The next lot there, Chris Smith is in the 17s, along with White and Santos 18s, dropping back to 20s for Reading, Hobbs and Hanson. Cameron Leslie there has worked his way up, and he's out into the front on the 250 class. Great ride there. He's doing minute 22s. Just touched on that before in the last race. Tarbin Walker there was about a second off a lap record, which Jacob was saying, and very, very fast lap time. So the boys aren't mucking around. So the 250 Hyosung series is being led, and the race also, by Cameron Leslie. Ben Cook there is in second, Tarbin Walker in third. May Augustine Minautel is making up our top 15. Completed, and those 2 have scooted off, and this is 15-7. They're just getting faster and faster. This is very exciting, folks. So Gilmore has reacted to Stroud's challenge, and these 2 are going to go at it. There's perfect race conditions out there. They've seemed to get Jesse Stroud, so he's about 5/10 off those boys. He didn't look like he can sort of stay with him, and it'll be interesting to see those 2 go hammer and tongs on each other with only 3 laps to go. So Gilmore, I'll try and get Connor London up here as well. Gilmore has done the big change. He's on the Ninja 400 and he is riding for Connor London. Great to see Connor still in the sport, giving his wealth of knowledge and expertise, and he's got a super duper fine there with Calum there. So he'll be looking to take out the championship. But speaking of championships, it's won by winning races, and he is doing a sterling job there. We have Gilmore in first position. So we have Gilmore, Stroud, that is still glued to each other and rolling in on each other. Then Jesse's back. He's about 5 bike lengths back. And he's responded as well, straight into the 15s. The boys are on the pace. Smith there by himself, doing 17s, followed by White, Santos and Reddings. So as we saw before in the previous races, Jesse managed to just sit on the back, pretend like he had nothing, and then he chose his time absolutely perfectly and pounced on Gilmore, taking that win. But Gilmore did the same thing to him as well. So this one's going to be interesting. They are on the pace and they have got the hammer down, but have they got anything else? So this lap they'll be coming through and getting the white flag for the leaders, which are the 400s. Here we go, look at how close that is. That's great racing, side by side. There's not much room, but they're giving each other a little bit of room so that they both get through turn one. This is going to be exciting last lap. So if you've got your Ctas or you're here at Hampton Downs, chime in and have a look at this. Gilmore into turn 2, running at quite a narrow blocking line. He's managed to keep Stroud, but he runs wide on turn 3, and Stroud will have a little look, I believe, down to 4. No, he goes quite wide, and he might try and set him up for a drive up the thing. They've got lap traffic, so it may fall into one of their hands. Is Jacob going to have a shot? He does down the inside. Can he hold it? No, he runs a little bit wide. He's up onto the ripple strip, and then they're weaving in and out of these 250s. This is exciting racing. They're going to go down into turn 6. Then there's going to be a last big run up the line. Oh, so I saw Gilmore. He threw one down in the middle of the traffic. That's cool. Narrow drive and then a wide drive. So it's going to be interesting to see who can get that run to the line and take this race out. Wow, look at it. Gilmore from Stroud, that's a great race, that. 14 flat, Jesse Stroud, unbelievable. So while all of that was going on, wow, Calum Gilmore takes the win with a 15 flat, but Jesse Stroud gets second, and he did a 14 flat. Jacob Stroud, 14.8. And then look at the big gap, 3 seconds back to Smith, White and Santos. Great ride there in 7th position for Redding. Hobbs there, 8th position. Hanson, 9th. Leslie, 10th. So Cameron Leslie there, he is our first of our 250 Hyosung. Great ride there. He's having a great series. New boy to the sport. Hopefully we can get him up here. He's come on and he's got some talent, and it's a great kid to watch out for this summer. Hopefully he can get some opportunities and continue the success that he's having here at this Auckland Club Championship. So in that class, we had Leslie from Tarbin Walker, great ride from Tarbin, another 21.9. I'm not too sure what the lap record is, but unbelievable times from Walker there. And that's just building. His year's been building and building from all the hard work that he's been putting in. He's going to have a good season coming up. Ben Cook there in 12th. Lauren May, great ride in 13th. Josh Augustine there, 14th, and 15th is Doyle.